guys, today is Tuesday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. Really do appreciate that. So it's about 11:25 this morning. It's 11:25. That's still morning. We got about 35 more minutes before it's noon. And yeah, we are on our way. We meaning you, I, us. We're on our way to Lowe's this morning. We're here at Lowe's because I need more packing material for Chase. Chase has so much stuff, y'all. I have run out of boxes. I have purchased so many boxes, but I found out yesterday that I still indeed need more boxes. So we're here to get that. We need to get a few other things. So I need to get more boxes for his stuff. I want to get some things for the bathroom, like, you know, like on the back of the toilet. All right, look, for those of you who are new to the channel, hi, welcome. Let me start over. I'm talking so fast. So my son Chase is going to college in like 3 weeks. And so what I've been doing to kind of catch you up to speed is kind of getting things for his dorm, and we are actually just about finished. Because we started so early, I am able to this little baby down there looking at me like she talking to. But because we started so early, I have been able to, you know, really think about the stuff that we need, little things that you don't think about, like stuff for the back of the toilet. So Chase's dorm room, there'll be 4 guys in there. It's a 4-bedroom, 2 baths, 4-bedroom, 2-bath room. And so 2 of the guys will actually have to share a bathroom. So I think it's a good idea to put like a little basket or something on the back of the toilet where the guys will be able to, you know, clean up after themselves. Little Clorox wipes and you know, things like that. So that's what we're here to pick up also. I love that here at Lowe's, you know, they have the stuff in the like bulk containers. Of course, you guys know you can get all this stuff from Costco, but we don't have a Costco membership because only 3 people in our house, so we don't really do Costco and, you know, Sam's. But oh, there's a buggy, there's a buggy. So yeah, that's why we're here. What else did we need to get? Excuse me, is anybody using this buggy? Can I get that? Okay, thank you. Snag us a buggy. All right. So yeah, and oh, and I need to get some little storage for, like, you know, snacks and things like that. Chase loves cereal. He can sit and eat a box of cereal in one sitting. So I want to get quite a few boxes of cereal. And yes, I know we will be able to, you know, pick up a few things later on, but I don't want to have to, you know, continue to send things to him. I just want to make sure he's off to a good start. But yeah, anyway, let me get this mask on because I'm about to head inside, and I'll check back in just a minute. Eric and I were talking yesterday, and we noticed or realized that Chase doesn't have a laundry basket. His dorm actually has a laundry facility on every floor, so that's great, but we have not purchased a laundry basket for him. And I don't know, I think these right here are going to be too big. You know, it's just him in the room that he has to wash clothes for, and I don't want anything that's going to take up a whole lot of space. So I don't think these are going to be the ones. I may have to actually go to Home Goods and see if they have some that are just a little bit smaller. Here are the containers that I came in here to grab. I think this size would be perfect for, you know, things like cereal, snacks, and I think this would be a good size. This will actually be able to push up underneath his bed. Here's the lid here. They have some smaller ones here also. I'm gonna grab one of those. You know what would be cute too? I think this would be great to actually fit on the back of the toilet. I'll sit all of the little cleaning supplies in this, and it can sit on the back of the toilet. This is $7.48. So we are all finished in Lowe's. I had so much stuff that was coming to mind while I was in there, but I couldn't talk to you guys while I was in there because Lowe's is playing music like it's a club. It was loud too, so I couldn't really talk. But so here's the newest thing in the Chase is going to school saga. So I told you guys the setup of his particular room. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. They have a kitchen, a living room, and a little eating area. Well, the kitchen is only a kitchen in that it has a sink. There's no stove, there's no microwave, there's no refrigerator. So we have a refrigerator for Chase. He's actually had it for a while, you know, when we were having to do virtual schooling, and you know, some of his classes were like back to back, and we didn't want to have him, you know, walk all the way downstairs to the refrigerator in case he needed a snack. Don't judge us, we're those parents. So he already has a refrigerator. So he knows that the refrigerator in his dorm, he knows that the kitchen in his dorm does not come with the refrigerator. So he has since decided that he is going to put his refrigerator in the main area for everybody to use because he's that nice. Now, you guys gave me so much advice on the whole leaving his toothbrush in the bathroom thing. Give me you guys' opinion on this. Should Chase put his refrigerator in the common area for everybody to use? Now, Eric and I, you know, we've told Chase, everybody's gonna have a refrigerator, everybody's going to have a microwave. You don't need to take your refrigerator out of your bedroom and put it in there for everybody to use. They're gonna have, you know, they're gonna have their own stuff. But he is just so trying to be Mr. Nice Guy that he is insisting that he puts his refrigerator out there for everybody to use. You guys will have to let me know. What are your thoughts on that? Should 4 boys share one little bitty tiny refrigerator? And I told Chase, like, how is that gonna work? You know, y'all now have to write y'all's names on the milk and sandwich stuff. Like, I don't know. But give me you guys' opinion on that. All right. It's hot and sticky, guys, once again. So we're headed home. Hi, guys. It is the next day. I had intended to come back on yesterday and kind of share with you guys what I was doing around the house, but I got busy packing up some more of Chase's things. I actually went and unpacked and unpacked a box. One of you said that when, I think it was your son or either your daughter, when you were packing up her stuff to go to school, you packed and repacked the boxes so many times, and that is me, guilty as charged. So I went home and I unpacked one of the boxes that has some of his clothes in it. I think I shared that video with you guys. I think I shared with you guys me, you know, packing up some things that he'd gotten from Zara and H&M and Target and stuff. Girl, I went back, unpacked the box because one of you said that you had actually put your daughter's or your son's clothes on the hanger so that once you got to the dorm, all you had to do was take the things out of the box and hang them in the closet. So yeah, that's what I went home and did yesterday. Got busy doing that. I actually also went upstairs and, you know, pulled out socks and t-shirts and things that are in his bedroom that he, you know, can also go ahead and take to school. Now, here's the thing. You guys know, you know, it's, you know, late summer. We're about to head into fall, but it's still, you know, hot everywhere. So I was thinking Chase could wait and take, you know, his winter coats and stuff later, thereby saving some room, you know, in his closet. Eric is like, no, just go ahead and let him take everything because, you know, there could be a cold snap or whatever, and you don't want him there, you know, without, you know, all the clothes he needs. So you guys give me your thoughts on that as well. But today is Wednesday. And so today, right now, I am on my way to get a facial. I have been getting a facial every week since being back from vacation, and I am really, really enjoying it. Also today, I have already worked out, and as I was working out, I said that today I am actually going to be nice to myself. I challenge you guys to do that today as well. You know, every day I can nitpick and find something wrong with me, specifically my body. And I said, I'm not going to do it today. When I got up, I said my prayers, and, you know, I was just really, really trying to be really thankful. There's so many people right now who are sick. I've had classmates from high school who have recently passed away. And, you know, I just said to myself, you know, there are people who are sick. There are people with family members who are no longer here, and you're up here complaining about your arms not being as toned as you would like for them to be. I said, I'm not going to do it. And to prove to myself that I was going to be honest with myself, I wore this tank top. I have not worn a tank top, guys, in maybe a year and a half. It's been a while. You guys see me, I'll wear, you know, a t-shirt, but it'll be, you know, about right here. I said, nope. If you're going to be good to yourself, prove it. So I put this tank top on today to go get my facial. But so I'm challenging you guys to do that today. I'm pretty, you know, this video is not going to go up today. Like I said, this is Wednesday. You know, now I put the videos up on either Saturday or Sunday. So whenever you see this video, guys, take a day to be good to yourself. You don't have to go out and go shopping or even go get a facial like I'm doing today. This facial was already scheduled. That's a tip too. Get a facial before leaving, schedule the next one, because then you'll be committed to doing it. Life will get in the way, and then you'll tell yourself, you know what, I'm going to make an appointment to get a facial. I'm going to make an appointment to get a facial or get a massage or whatever, but something will come up and you won't get it done. When it's already on the books, and if your place is anything like mine, you don't show up that day, you pay for it anyway, so you're going to go. Just lost my train of thought, but anyway, be good to yourself, guys. Be good to yourself. All right, let me be quiet, turn my music back on, turn the air back on. The last video I had, it was just so much air, and I felt so bad about the video, but I gotta turn this air back on. So I will see you guys a little bit later. So my facial is all done. I'm slathered in sunscreen, but I feel great. So right now we are about to head into Hobby Lobby. I have not been to Hobby Lobby in forever, but I want to go in here and see what season are they giving right now. What season are they in? Are they in fall? Are they in winter? Are they backtracking with clearance stuff for spring? So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I wanted to tip in and share with you what I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Nothing. I picked up nothing from Hobby Lobby. As you guys saw, Hobby Lobby had things for Thanksgiving. If they had things for Thanksgiving, that means they had things for fall. They had things for Christmas, and a lot of their summer items were on sale. I needed none of that. I am not personally ready to start decorating for fall, which means I'm absolutely not ready to start decorating for Christmas. So I didn't get anything from Hobby Lobby. However, I did tip over into Marshall's, and you guys know that I was talking to you guys about my arms. Yes, they are a point of contention right now, but I told you guys earlier that I plan on being much, much kinder to myself. And so, in a show of good faith, I picked up from Marshall's 2 of these tank tops right here. They actually came in a set. They were $14.99 for the 2. And I chose these particular colors. And these guys, yeah, $14.99. And I chose this particular set because I also happened upon these capri compression pants. They're not super long, as you guys can see. They come about mid-calf, and I felt that I could wear these tops with these pants, and I can kind of, you know, wear them interchangeably. And the pants, guys, the bottoms were only $8. So got that. Also, while in Marshall's, I picked up these Shiseido facial cotton squares. Guys, I've never used these before. If your Marshall's is anything like mine, they have just a really nice area for makeup in most cases, skincare, things like that. And I just picked these up. The softest things. Now, You guys know that I love the Chanel cottons. I actually just had a shipment come in the other day. These right here were $2.99 for, how many are in here? $2.99 for 40 sheets. The Chanel cotton, you get, how many are in here? These, like I said, just came in today. I want to say you get 40. No, you get 100. You get 100 of these, but they are $20. So I'm going to open these up and see if they feel anything. If I can get them open, if they feel anything. Oh my gosh. Y'all, oh my gosh. They're the same shape as the Chanel cottons. Gosh, do I feel like opening up this box? Let's go ahead and pry open the Chanel cottons. What? $2.99, y'all. Don't let me find out that the Shiseido are just as good. Hold the line, please. Let me grab a pair of scissors. Do not let me find out that the Shiseido cottons are just as nice as the Chanel. Now they've got this tape on here like it's a whole Chanel bag in here, y'all. They're absolutely doing the most. All right. Now look, let me just say this too before I tip in here. You cannot beat the Chanel packaging. The Chanel packaging for everything. Of course, they do a great job with packaging up our purses when they come in, when we've ordered them. But guys, everything that you buy from Chanel comes to you in just the most pristine manner. And I'm here for the packaging. You know, it's the packaging for me. I absolutely love it. All right, y'all. The Shiseido has some really nice thickness. All right, wait a minute. I had it doubled up. I was about to say I had it doubled up. All right. Apples to apples, all things considered. Y'all, I think I like the Shiseido better. Shiseido, yeah, I think I like the Shiseido better. They are a couple of hairs softer than the Chanel. Go figure. Wow. So $20 for the Chanel. You do get 100 rounds. And then the Shiseido, you get, well, at Marshall's, I'm not sure what they would probably cost. I'm not sure what they would cost you inside of Sephora, but 40 sheets at my Marshall's for $2.99. So once these are all gone, I don't know. I might have to go with the Shiseido, but then I don't know, guys. When you think about the Chanel packaging, like I said, the Chanel packaging is just life. It's everything. I mean, you get all of this fluff, plus you get the Chanel box that you can absolutely reuse. But you guys let me know. Drop down, leave a comment. Have you used the Chanel cottons? If so, have you ever tried the Shiseido, and which do you prefer? All right, and so since we're talking about Chanel, I also ordered in the same order, this is basically Chanel chapstick. All right, I was all out and wanted to re-up. You guys know we are back wearing masks, and I feel it is absolutely imperative that we keep our skin, lips, their skin too, moisturized. So I wanted to pick up another one of those so that I could have in my purse at the ready once I got back in the car and took my mask off. Also, the other benefit of ordering the Chanel cottons as opposed to the Shiseido cottons is that you get to pick, you know, some samples. And then all of your samples, if that wasn't good enough, come in this little Chanel pouch that you can use when you're traveling, you know, putting little earrings or things like that in. And so sticking with skin, I mentioned in the last video, possibly the video before that, I'm just not doing a whole lot of makeup. Today, I zhuzhed up my eyebrows ever so slightly, and I put on some mascara, and that is that. So what I am currently using on my skin, if we take care of our skin, we will not have to wear a lot of makeup. I do understand that as ladies, we have those things that we're not quite fond of on our body. I just mentioned my arms, all right? Someone else may have nice legs, someone else may have a bigger, more round butt. It is what it is. So what I say in terms of skincare is just kind of make sure we're using things on our skin that are of quality. And then on those days where we don't have to make up, let's say we're not going into work today, or you know, we're not going out on a date night, maybe not wear the makeup if we're, let's say, running to Target or wherever, especially now since we are back wearing masks. So again, I'm not wearing makeup. Like I said, I did my eyebrows a little bit, and then it wasn't even a whole lot, and put a little mascara on. But what I am using at home is actually something new for me at home. My esthetician actually uses this on my face when I go in to get my facials done. And before everything happened with the world, they were not using Dermalogica at my dermatologist's office. So here lately, since I've been back in, this is actually what they've been using, and I've absolutely been loving the results. So I decided to go ahead and order a container of it myself directly from the Dermalogica website. So this is a brightening powder exfoliant, and I have it over here as I am fresh out of the shower, and I used it today. So this is the bottle, and it has a little hole right here, and I brought my little cup down. So instead of putting the entire bottle in the shower, I will take it and kind of, you guys see that? It's like sugar. Shake some of it into the bowl, and this is what I take into the shower, because I feel that if I put this into the shower, you know, the moisture from the shower will clog that hole up, and you know, I don't want that. So I just pour a little bit in here, and what you do is, you know, once my face is moist, like your hands are naturally damp if you're in the shower, I'm able to pick some of it up and just rub it together and, you know, apply it to my face. You guys know I love a really good exfoliant. That's a really great exfoliant, and it's not super harsh, all right? What I have been noticing, or what I found out too from my esthetician and dermatologist, is that our skin turns over, I think they said every 25, every 28 days. And so if we are not exfoliating, you never get to see the brightness of your skin, because the skin is just layering on. So we want to make sure we're using a really good exfoliant, and I like this one because it's daily. It's not really harsh, okay? And so after I apply that, of course, I'm using my ordinary toner. This is the glycolic acid 7% toning solution. Not sure if you guys can see that, but I have about that much left, so I will absolutely have to re-up on that. I have the ordinary L-ascorbic acid powder. I think I've said before, these names that they have for some of this stuff, oh my gosh. And then I have, I'm using the ordinary's ascorbic acid 8%. And I'm also using the ordinary's caffeine solution, and I place that underneath my eyes. Also, what I am having to come to terms with is, you know, with me not wearing makeup, let me know if you're this way. It's kind of shocking, kind of jarring to see yourself without makeup. I remember something came, a picture was J-Lo posted a picture of herself, and people were just up in arms about the way she looked without the makeup. Like, what do you guys expect people to look like without makeup? Makeup is a mask. And depending on how much you apply, it is absolutely a mask. And so when you pull that mask off, of course, there are going to be a few blemishes. There are going to be, I think people were talking about the circles or whatever underneath her eyes. And so we as ladies, we're just gonna have to come to terms with the real, the genuine us, all right? and I'm here for it, okay? And then the final thing that I put on is, well, it's not the final thing that I put on, but this is the final thing from The Ordinary, is just their moisturizer. Now, what we have to absolutely remember to do is apply our sunscreen. So while I was out, I also picked up the Black Girl sunscreen. I have been using this. I have absolutely been loving this. I was just about out, and this is an SPF of 30. So this one has not been opened, as I just picked it up today. So if you have not heard about this particular sunscreen, this is very black girl or brown skin friendly. You guys know that some sunscreens will and can absolutely leave a white kind of chalky cast on our skin. And I have to tell you, this does not do that. It is really, really, you know, really great for just going on just like your everyday moisturizer. So make sure, ladies, that you are absolutely wearing your sunscreen. And I'm putting some on now because I waited till I got down here to share this sunscreen with you guys. But do you see? No white cast at all. And so if I didn't say it already, the Black Girl sunscreen is available at Target. All right, so sticking with skin, I think this is the last thing from skin. While in Target, I picked up the Dr. Teal's exfoliating body scrub, and this is in the scent eucalyptus and spearmint. If you have been here as a part of the family for a while, you guys know that one of my favorite scents is absolutely eucalyptus. And when you combine mint with eucalyptus, you have the perfect combination. All right, so here again, just wanting to have just really nice skin, making sure my skin is as glowy and, you know, sometimes even dewy as possible. I'm really making sure that I exfoliate. So I picked this up from Target, and I want to say that was just like $3. All right, so let's see, what else did I pick up while I was out? This pop-up mesh hamper basket. This is actually going to go with Chase to school. You guys know earlier, was it earlier today or in another video, I mentioned that we needed to get Chase a basket, or yeah, a basket to take with him when he gets ready to go and do his laundry. I shared with you one that I saw in Lowe's, but I felt it was going to be too big. So first off, I love that this one is collapsible. As you can see, he can break this down when it is not in use, and with that, with that, he'll be able to, you know, break this down and have as much storage or as much room in his dorm as possible. And I love that it has a little handle, 2 handles there, so this will be easy for him to pack up and walk to the laundry room. Very light. It's not real large, as you guys can see, so he's not gonna wanna wait until everything is dirty to go and do his laundry. But I love that. That was a good size, and that was only like $4, all right? And then the last thing that I wanna share here with you guys actually came in today. This is from Amazon, and it says, privacy sign for offices. This is for Chase, so this isn't going to be for an office of his. This is actually going to be for the door to his room. All right, you guys, once again, let me just say this, have been so instrumental in helping me to decide what to get, what not to get, what not to label for Chase's dorm. And I thought this would be neat. So this is from Amazon. I love it, guys. It's a little do not disturb sign that he places on his door. It's sticky on the back if you remove the backing, so that's great. But so when he's in his room and he's studying, he can turn it this way, but then he can also flip the switch and it says, please knock. I think there's one other one. It says in a meeting, because again, this was originally, I guess, for offices, but this could mean anything. And the last one says out of office. So I love that. Of course, he and his roommates will naturally want to make sure that they have the phone number of everybody living in the dorm room. But this is great when you don't want to call or you don't have your phone with you. Maybe one of them didn't charge their phone and they're looking for Chase. They want to talk to him or whatever for whatever reason. And he has this sign on the door saying, yeah, I'm here, but please knock and either you come on in or I'll let you in. So I'll be sure to have the link for that below in the description box. So yeah, that is everything that I picked up while I was out. Going over to Hobby Lobby, and those are also the things that came in today, ironically enough, while I was out. I do want to take a minute while we're here to once again thank everyone who shopped with the store this week. Guys, so many of you shopped with the store this week. You guys picked up those birthday tees. You guys let me know that the season we are in as it relates to birthdays is, I think it's Leo season. It's either Leo season or Cancer season. So happy birthday, ladies. Hope you have a good one. So many of you bought the new birthday tees. Some of you even bought some of the old birthday tees that I have over in the store. Many of you bought the chocolate nurse tee. Thank you guys so much. And so right now you should be seeing your name on the screen, scrolling across. Cannot thank you guys so very much for all of the support that you guys continue to show to me in the store week after week after week. Cannot thank you guys enough. Really do appreciate the love. Many of you are continuing to also shop with the store and you're getting the custom orders. We kind of rearranged the site a little bit, so you may not be seeing the custom shirts, the Luxe shirts on the store. You may not be seeing the Luxe shirts, you know, in the store, but I love the fact that you are reading and you see that the Luxe shirts are absolutely still available. So you are placing custom orders for those Luxe shirts. And so I hope you guys are enjoying those as well. You guys know I am a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl. I love it. And with the cooler weather showing up one day here, one day, it's gonna be here one day. I love the fact that you can wear every t-shirt in the store with a blazer. Blazer, jeans, and tees, that is my zhuzh, all right? So I'm gonna take you guys off of the tripod because I picked up something from Lowe's that I wanna share with you guys, here. So hold the line, please. So I also want to share with you guys that Chase put together this storage organizer right here. This one, as you can see, is a 4-cube organizer, just as this one is. It's just taller. So you will recall in the last video that we watched Eric put this one together. And then Chase the other day decided that he would put this one together himself, and he did a great job. Didn't take a whole lot of time at all. So these are all of the storage units that are going to go in his room. Ideally, I would have loved for there to have been more, but of course, we only have so much square footage in that dorm room. So hopefully these items will fit in there pretty good. You guys also know that he has a futon that he's going to take also. If he wasn't taking the futon, he'd have a lot of extra space, but we don't have a whole lot now because of the futon, but I did want him to take it so that, you know, he doesn't have to sit in his bed all the time. He'll have somewhere nice and comfy to sit when he is playing his Xbox, and we have that here. I told you guys in the last video also that this particular unit here, and these aren't actually going to be side by side, and we're able to move these guys so easily. As you can see here, they just slide, because Eric took the liberty of putting some little felt pads on the bottom. So I love that. I can move them around here in the house and not, you know, worry about scratching up the floors. But so these are not going to be positioned side by side. This one here will actually be closer to his bed, and don't worry, I will absolutely be giving you guys a full male dorm room tour, so just be sure to stay tuned for that. So this one will be closest to his bed, and the TV will be sitting atop, and he'll have his Xbox over here sitting on top of this unit as well. His controllers will go in there. He has 2 controllers. I have to put the other one in here. And in here, I've already placed, you know, the little container for his batteries and things. He has his extra cords and stuff in there. And, you know, he'll just be able to put little odds and ends in this particular one that are related to tech and stuff like that. Haven't quite decided what we need to possibly store here in this one, but I'm pretty sure we will absolutely be able to, you know, utilize it. And you guys know over here in the mud room, let me turn on the light. We purchased these units right here from Walmart. These are actually Rubbermaid. So I think everything is going to coordinate really well. I'm really looking forward to kind of sharing with you guys how everything actually comes together. So today I have been busy packaging up a few more of his things. We have paper towels in there. There's some cups, his bowls. I washed the bowls and the cereal containers. So that's what you're seeing in there. He actually does have quite a few more rolls of paper towels that have already been packaged up, but these are just some extra ones. Here lately, when Eric goes to the grocery store and he picks up paper towels and things like that for the house, he also picks up extra for Chase. And so I'm constantly having to, you know, get more boxes and package up things. So that's what we have in there so far. I haven't closed this box up. Not sure if you can see, but there's quite a bit more room in there. I don't want to get the boxes too heavy, but I do love too that, let's see if this one has it. Yeah, I like these Lowe's boxes because, let's see if I can do it with one hand. Yeah. These Lowe's boxes are great because they have these little indentations or little cutouts there for your hand, so it makes for very easy carrying, but I don't want them to be too heavy because we do have to carry these from the house to the moving truck, from the moving truck to the dorm, and so don't want them too heavy, but I do want to make sure I'm utilizing all of the space. So over here are the items that I will possibly put in that box. If not, I'll package them up and put in another box. These are the items that you guys saw me purchase from Lowe's, the items that I felt he and his roommate will be able to utilize and place on the back of their toilet to kind of help them to remember to be clean and hygienic as we are getting ready to encroach on cold, flu season, and everything else. These are just some Ziploc bags Eric purchased. These aren't necessarily going to go into the bathroom because I don't know what he would use those in the bathroom for. But it was brought to my attention that this container is going to be too big for the back of the toilet. I put the one that I showed you guys in the video back and picked this one up, and Eric feels that this one is going to be too big to go onto the back of the toilet. I actually put it on the back of our toilet down here downstairs, and it is in fact too big. There's not enough room for the lid to sit right on the toilet if I put this, because this container is a bit too wide. So what I have since decided to do is get just a small little teeny tiny side table. I'm gonna place that in the bathroom, and I'll be able to sit this container on top of there. So I think that'll work out fine. I have seen the bathroom. There will be enough space in there for a little side table to sit this container on. And you know, Eric thinks it's overkill, but man, you just can never be too sure with germs and stuff. And I just want to make sure, you know, they're being as hygienic as possible. And you guys saw this. This was the container that's going to house all of his snacks. Not all of his snacks, but just snacks to get him started. Cereal, dry good, chips, granola bars, things like that. So you guys know that a few videos back, I was in Lowe's. Lowe's is like my new home these days. I'm always in Lowe's getting something, but I mentioned to you guys that I was really considering replacing the hardware here in the kitchen, and I saw that Lowe's had the particular hardware that I wanted to possibly get here in the kitchen and replace the hardware that I have. So I told you guys also that at Lowe's these are $6.70 or 80 something per each handle, and I'm not sure if I want to pay all of that, especially because we have I'll need 57 of these. We have 57 pulls here in the kitchen. Let me take a step back so that you guys can see. We have so many that I need to replace here in the kitchen. We have quite a bit of hardware. On and on and on and on, back around here and back around here, and then the ones that are under here, and then over here in the desk area we have some, up here on the upper cabinets. So I'll need quite a few. So I think they're like 57 or something like that here in our kitchen. Can't forget that one down there. So I don't know if I want to spend that much. The $6 and almost $7 for these is great if you have a smaller kitchen. We have a large kitchen, so that's just too many. And especially since Eric and I are going to be the only ones using the kitchen. But of course, I still want what I want. I still want my space to look nice. And so if I want these, I'm going to get these. However, I'm going to be very smart about what I spend. I went ahead and picked 2 of these up to see if I'm going to actually like the look before I go ahead and order these. I did mention to you guys that Amazon actually has these. I'm hoping they're going to be the same quality, because when I tell you, these are really good and heavy. Very, very substantial hardware here. So you guys hear that? They're very, very heavy. So I can't take anything away from Lowe's. These things are extremely well made. So, but what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grab the drill and I'm going to put these on, and I want you guys to kind of help me decide. Do I stick with what I have, or do I switch out to these? So we'll see which ones, you know, look best. I'm pretty sure they're going to look very, very similar to what I have going on right now. But you know, it's always great to kind of update your space. And I think this is a very economical way of updating your kitchens. All right, so I have my drill here. First things first, I need to decide which cabinets I'm going to remove the current hardware from. Do that, and then we'll go ahead and put the new hardware on. I think I'm going to choose a cabinet where the doors are the same, that 2 on 1 door. Anyway, let's go ahead and take the old hardware off. Like I said, I don't think the hardware is going to make that big of a difference. It's going to be a subtle change to the kitchen, and we do not plan on, like I've said before, selling this house. And so I think it's imperative as ladies, especially as we start to encroach on the different holidays. You know, we have those holidays that are coming up that are kind of like our nesting holidays or nesting seasons. So you want to make sure your house is absolutely to your liking, even if the changes that you are going to make are small ones. So yeah, let me go ahead. I think these 2 cabinets right here behind me are going to be the ones, because the doors are kind of side by side, and we'll be able to get a side by side view. So I'm going to put you guys back on the tripod, and we'll get this new hardware on, old hardware off. Now, the mistake that I tend to make most often when I am moving or removing knobs, or removing knobs, is that I'll forget to place this little thing here in the reverse button or reverse position. So let's see if I got it right this time. Let's see. And let's also make sure that I think this is called a bit. Yep, I did it right this time. So also using this, I guess this is rechargeable Black & Decker little drill right here, really makes quick work of, you see how fast I took that off? Now, if I was doing this by hand, we'd probably still be here. All right, so let's pause and get into this hair. I forgot to mention this earlier, but you guys see that? This is actually a headband wig. You guys know I have super short hair. I'm rocking a pixie cut right now. I absolutely love that pixie cut, but it is work. And on the days where I don't have time to be so, you know, tied up into my hair and getting every strand just so, on those days, I have been popping on these headband wigs, guys, and I absolutely love it. This one is so super soft. It's 26 inches. There's one that I had on earlier this week. It is super curly, again, super soft, very easy to wear. I am not extremely versed in the world of units and things like that. Some of you do it like just amazing skills. That is not me. I was not blessed with those skills. I just had to pop in here and share this before I forgot. The links for both this unit and the curly one are listed below in the description box. I actually purchased these off of Amazon. Yes, I did, okay? And they're from the same buyer or company on Amazon. So the first one was a curly one that I had on. I think I wore that one to Lowe's. That was the day I just needed to run in and run out, but you know, I wanted to look like I attempted to look like I was among the living when I headed out. So I put that on and I loved it. I got so many compliments on it that day, and because it is so easy to wear, so very well made, I said, you know what, let me try, because there are 3 different versions. You can get the curly one that I had on the other day. This one is like the kinky straight. Let me give you guys a look. You guys see the back? You guys see that? So this is the kinky straight, and then they have one that's not a headband wig that you can order too. You can get that option as well, but I just wanted to do the headbands because I'd never tried them, and I'm absolutely loving these. So I just had to insert this. Houston, we have a problem. Lowe's sells the 3/4 inch and the 4 inch in these. I needed 3/4. Someone must have put the 4 inch in the 3/4 bin, okay? And thus I have one that is not the correct size. So what we're going to have to do, I obviously have to go back to Lowe's, but I'm gonna hold it up here and then see if you guys can give me your opinion on what you think. But see, this is why those of you who don't do home renovations and you watch the home renovation shows and you see people going back and forth to Lowe's and Home Depot, this is why. This is why, all right? And I don't even think, maybe it is on, you know what I should have done? I should have looked at the bag that it came in to make sure that they both said 3/4 inch. I won't make that mistake again, okay? You guys use my lesson here and you don't make that mistake ever, all right? So I'm gonna take you guys off the tripod so I can make sure I give you guys an up close look, and hopefully you'll be able to kind of gauge how everything looks and let me know what you think I should do, all right? All right, so this is it up close. All right, let me try to prop this one up here, because they actually do, they're the same length. They're the same length. It's just that the hole, as you can see, is off a little bit. All right, but so there's that, okay. And then there are these over here. So these are the original ones here. Current. So these are the new ones. Old. New. I think what I'll do, I'll run to Lowe's if I have an opportunity today, because I have some other things I have to do today. But if I get an opportunity, I'll run to Lowe's and I'll come back and I'll film with the new ones in. But I'm loving how these are a little bit more prominent. I like that the new ones are more prominent. Okay, because you can see those down there. They're small. They're not bad. They're not bad at all. But I think these, the new ones, give just a little bit more of an updated look. And that's, you know, that's what I wanted ultimately. So, so if I don't show them here in this video, be sure to tune in for the next video and I'll share with you, you know, how it looks. But if you are able to kind of judge just off of this, and if you are the real MVP. Let me know which look is your favorite. All right, should I keep the old ones or replace the old ones with these? All right,